An oil pressure switch is a sensor used in internal combustion engines to monitor the oil pressure. It typically sends a signal to the engine control unit, ECU, or gauge to indicate the oil pressure level. If the oil pressure drops below a certain threshold, it can trigger warning lights or alerts to notify the driver of a potential issue with the engine's lubrication system.
Testing an oil pressure switch involves a few steps. Visual inspection. Check for any visible signs of damage or leaks around the switch. Testing continuity. Disconnect the electrical connector from the switch. Then, using a multimeter set to measure resistance, ohms, connect one probe to each terminal of the switch. There should be continuity, low resistance, when the switch is depressed, if it's a normally closed switch, or released, if it's a normally open switch. Testing functionality. If your switch is a normally open type, connect the multimeter in continuity mode and check if there's continuity across the terminals when the engine is running and the oil pressure is above the specified threshold. For normally closed switches, the opposite is true. There should be continuity when the oil pressure is low and the switch is depressed. Testing pressure. If you suspect the switch might be faulty due to incorrect pressure readings, you can remove the switch and connect a mechanical.